Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Eddie here. Today we're doing an old wall on the Gelli plate, and I'm going to show you how I do that. And today I'm using my friend Rhonda Dona's stencil, Chic Leaves. This is, I believe, 8x10, and it is available at PM Artist Studio, and that is pmartiststudio.com. And it's a quick technique, and it just requires some heavy body paints, and as you can see, I'm listing the different colors as the video moves along. And so what I intend to do is use more heavy body paints, a couple of softer paints, but more heavy body paints, thinner layers to pick up paint, but in more like in patches and pieces. And so my goal is leaving more on the plate than I'm pulling off, to achieve that last final print that will look like an old wall. So here you can see I'm using like tissue paper and a book page to clean off my brayer and clean off my stencil. That way I have extra stuff for collage. This is one of the fluid paints I'm using. I'm only using two. The other one is Jenkins by Golden Fluid Acrylic. This is a distress paint. It's called Cracked Olive. That's what it's called. And so as you can see, I'm just touching the paper lightly. I probably will not be using my Baron in this entire video up until the final pull. So, because that's usually what I use to put pressure down on the paper to pick up the paint, but I'm trying not to pick up as much paint as normal. And this is where the thin layers of paint come in handy. So what I do is I pull back on my normal use of paint and do much thinner layers so that it dries quicker, first of all, and then it allows me to build up these grungy layers on the plate. And as we go through the video, you'll see it keeps giving back, and we keep adding on. So I'm going to stop talking for a few minutes. I'm going to let you watch. Just wanted to jump in and let you know that the different paints I'm using are from Liquitex, Lucas Krill, Hippie Crafter, Distress Paint, and Vallejo and Golden. Vallejo is the pot there at the bottom of that pile of paint. It's closest to the plate, and it's a acrylic gouache, which I like for this project because it does two things. It adds a little shine, and it also, due to the nature of what a gouache is, which is a little more chalky, it will flake off easier to make a better effect for like an old wall. adding the stencil back over and over again and putting paint through it, I'm building up that design so that it definitely shines through or shows through on that final print. Because as we're pulling up, obviously we're pulling up some of that design more and more. So doing this will add more of the design back in and also allow you to add more colors. This one is yellow ochre. Now for this print, I chose a piece of tissue. I wanted a couple of prints on tissue paper to use for collage later on. And this is a Carnival wet strength tissue, and it just pulls beautifully. And it doesn't pull, it's not pulling everything up, but as you can see, it's got a good amount, and that bronze acrylic wash was really, really the star here. This next tissue print, I really, really love how it turned out. And as you can see, it's got a little bit of every color in it, but its drama comes from the black from the design that we put through the stencil. And it's the iron oxide black, and you can see I use it a lot, and I'm almost out. But it really adds that drama to the final piece. All right, it's time for the final pull, and I decided to go dramatic with this alizarin crimson color to pull the paint and to pull the print. And I think when you see the final pull, you're gonna know why I made this decision. It just really pulls everything together and makes it just wow. So just a few seconds, you'll see the final pull. But stick around to the end of the video. There's bonus footage of me jelly printing with some of the other prints. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this session on the gel plate, and I hope you give the old wall technique a try. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Talk to you later.